Dámy a pánové, v minulém díle jsme porazili vlastně ikonu, která je ve nás, jménem Ifrit. A přijali jsme vlastně zodpovědnost za to, co se stalo Joshovi v minulosti a vlastně všem, kteří zemřeli v tom hradě. Ale víme, jak Joshua je naživu, tak mě strašně zajímá, jak se ten příběh vyvine. Každopádně, pánové, předtím začneme, tak nezapomeňte kliknout na tlačítko like a odebírat, napsat komentář a videjko sdílet, mi to strašně moc pomůže a vás to bude stát jenom vteřinku vašeho života. No nic, každopádně, pánové, a jdeme to vrnout, máme se vrátit teďka do Eastpoolu. Takže to ji povedeme. Počkej, teďka jsem říkal 11. nebo 12. díl. Pardon, toto je 12. díl, já jsem říkal na 11, tak se omlouvám, ale to má to být 12. díl. A? On vrže, to vrže. Vrčí. Jako byl bys třeba jako utíkal k live pro jednou. Jako moc ugozdím prostě nějak retardovaně, já jsem... Jak se asi úplně nemocný, já nevím, co se mnou je, já jsem prostě nějak nemocnej. Co jsem otevři se? Jo, ty takhle, jo. Vypadá to, že Imperiálové zaútočili na Eastpool a zabili všechny, ale... A počkejte, já ukážu vlastně to vypadá, tohle jsme dostávali v minulém díle. To nepřeživší, no, zabili všechny. Kam to nějaké letající krysa, tyhle, fuj, dopír, co to je? Pojď. Pryč s sebou. To je všechno? To je všechno. Já jsem jako prostě nemluvím si soubej, ale prostě jako kámo. Ty souboje jsou superový, ty vole. Mě to zajímají, jak vlastně zjistili, že jsme tady. Já píšu, vlastně vy to víte, protože já jsem vlastně říkal v minulém díle, že jsem vlastně hrál trošku za příběhem, ty vole. What the fuck, kámo. Tak jo. Jak kámo prostě nereagujem věci, to bych jako reagovat měl. Tak jo, já se omlouvám. Já už si nebudu hrát za kamerou, no. No, nebudem to aspoň to říkat. Ale zase se letající krysa, tak pojď sem, ty zmrde. Ježiš, kapitán, jo? Už není kapitán. Musím si koupit nějaký nový útoky, ty vole, protože ten co mám se docela na piču. Pojď sem. Spadne? Yes. Dobře. Já musím přiznat, že mi to docela poměrně lépe než minulého dílu, co jsem natáčel, protože ty vole... Takhle, já to nenatáčím v stejný den jako minulý díl. Možná se natáčím v neděli 7.2. Dá se mě 2.7. Takže tak no. Což mi připomíná, za chvilku budu mít vlastně narozeniny 13. Tak přemýšlím, že bychom možná měli nějaký streamec. Ale uvidím. Uvidíme, chci určitě něco sledovat s kámošema a možná něco s rodinou. Tak uvidíme, kdy budeme mít narozeninový stream. Možná si někdy až do víkendu, to je chvilku později. Takový mace, ty kokos, pojď sem. Těmhle, že jsem úplně potřeboval všechny kámo schopnosti, úplně zbytečně ty vole. Nevadí. Těm vůbec nečítaj tohohle zmrl, že nás tam trošku snajpí z dálky. Pěkný. Tučí, ty kokos, s tím kladivem. Já nevím proč, ale jak má tu špičtou hlavu, on trošičku pyramid head vibe, ne, že ne? Ale nevím, ale já nevím proč mám jako pyramid head vibe, když pyramid head není vůbec tlustá svině, jako tady tento zmrd, ale je takový hubenej. Nice.
Sorry, Lady Hannah.
Ne, oni zabili, kurva.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
A, nějaký zmrt.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Takže zpátky na ofukry to jo. OK. Takže mi, že vlastně to teďka poslala na ten East Pool a naše máti. Bad bitch prostě. Tak předtím než půjdeme dělat mise, tak abych se rád podíval vlastně co máme tady. Potřeba se koupit nějaký jídly, jak to vypadá. Vole. Kámo, co to je, vole, no jim piče ovládat tady tohle z toho. Tak a co má pan kovář pro nás? Nějaký dobrý pecky. Tak bastardu meč. A nic. Nevadí. No, prostě asi zase jdem a uvidíme, co vlastně má pro nás za úkol.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Come what the fuck?
Your radiance?
Kámo, tak z toho, tak ze toho celka vyloženě křičí. Jsem egoistický narcisista. Doslova, kámo.
If you mean the crystalline we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar.
Ježiškám, takový namyšlený kokot, ty vole.
But how much will that cost? That of our legion. Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. Where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Máme nové itemy u Sharon. Já jsem udělal, co má novýho, jo. Tak, dobrý den. Prosím 2 panáčky. Aha, ok. Lanhartonek, ok.
You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing, and it ain't as borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Že je našít kováře, protože jako, když je doma nový zboží, má většinou i kovář nějaký nový zboží, tak se jdem podívat, co má novýho, jestli vůbec. Tak, dobrý den, use forge, co máme? Yes, mám pravdu. Co tady? Nic novýho? OK. Počkej, to jak vypadá, kámo. Pojďme tady na světle. To je dobrý meč, kámo. Kámo. To je dobrý den, Otto.
Since been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
No co tam odemčená, co to je? Jo, takže nějaké informace o questech, jasný. Já ty videjšáky já se koupit dělat nebudu. Přijde, že jsou tady jako většinou zbytečný ty videjšáky.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Like said, is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Lol. No, každopádně, dáme pár, to bychom pro dnešní díl měli asi všechno. Vím, že asi jsem od toho neodehrál a už tady jsme necelý půl hodiny s tím, že vlastně ten díl bude asi kratší, něco kolem 25 minut celkově, no možná něco víc. Každopádně, pánové, ještě jednou zopakuju, pokud se vám videjko líbilo, tak nezapomeňte kliknout tlačítko like a odebírat, napsat komentář a videjko sdílet. Každopádně, pánové, víc se povídá. Karma je zdarma.